Hello, and welcome back to AI Global News Update. I'm your host, and today we're setting our sights on another compelling Premier League fixture for Matchday 4. This weekend, at 1600 hours, the GTech Community Stadium will host a London derby, Brentford versus Chelsea. This isn't just a game. It's a battle for bragging rights and crucial points, with both teams eager to prove their mettle, and I'm here to give you the most detailed preview you'll find. Scene transition. Split screen, Brentford on left, Chelsea on right, with team logos. Let's begin with a general perspective on these two clubs. Brentford, the Bees, are a modern Premier League success story, known for their smart, analytics-driven approach, relentless work ethic, and ability to punch above their weight. They are a well-drilled unit that makes life difficult for any opponent. Chelsea, one of England's footballing giants, is currently in a transitional phase but still boasts a squad brimming with immense talent and ambition. They are aiming to solidify their new identity and climb back to the top echelons of English football. Scene transition, graphics highlighting each team's achievements. Now let's talk achievements. Brentford's greatest achievement is undoubtedly their promotion to the Premier League and their subsequent success in establishing themselves in the top flight. Their successes are built on a clear club philosophy, excellent recruitment, and a strong, cohesive team unit. They've consistently defied expectations. Their failures are rare, but sometimes arise from a lack of squad depth compared to bigger clubs, or moments where individual errors have cost them points against top-tier opposition. They are consistently proving their Premier League credentials. Chelsea boasts a glittering history, including multiple Premier League titles, FA Cups, and 2 glorious Champions League trophies in recent decades. Their successes are founded on significant investment, a winning mentality, and attracting world-class talent. Their failures in recent times have often been about inconsistent form, managerial changes disrupting rhythm, or a lack of clinical finishing despite creating chances. They are currently navigating a rebuilding phase after significant squad changes. Scene transition, AI graphic evaluating recent matches. Looking at their last matches, both teams will have taken valuable lessons into this weekend. Brentford has shown their characteristic resilience and ability to grind out results, particularly at home. The factors responsible for their successes have been their defensive solidity, organized set-piece play, and the clinical finishing of their key strikers. However, a potential failure could be a momentary lapse in concentration leading to conceded goals or a struggle to create open play chances against very disciplined defenses. For this weekend, Brentford will need to maintain their defensive intensity, be clinical with their opportunities, and leverage their home advantage. Chelsea, in their last outing, displayed flashes of their potential, often controlling possession and creating chances, but perhaps lacked the ruthless edge in front of goal. Their success comes from their technical quality in midfield, the individual brilliance of their attacking players, and their high work rate. If there was a failure to highlight, it might be an inability to convert dominance into consistent goals or a momentary defensive vulnerability. To have a good outing this weekend, Chelsea needs to be more decisive in the final third, minimize defensive errors, and be prepared for Brentford's physicality and set-piece threat. Scene transition. Graphics showing each team's formations and strengths/weaknesses. Let's dive into the specifics of their formations and tactics. Based on recent matches, Brentford, under coach Thomas Frank, typically deploys a 4-3-3 or a 3-5-2 formation, known for its defensive organization and direct attacking play. Their strength is their defensive compactness, excellent set-piece routines, both attacking and defending, and the ability of their wingers and strikers to press relentlessly. They are very effective at frustrating opponents. Their weakness can sometimes be a lack of sustained creative output from open play or struggling to break down teams that sit deep. An area for improvement is adding more fluidity to their open play attacks. A likely substitution to facilitate goals might be bringing on a direct striker or an attacking midfielder to change the tempo. Chelsea, under Mauricio Pochettino, typically utilizes a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-3-3 formation, aiming for high possession, aggressive pressing, and fluid attacking movement. Their strength is their technical quality across the squad, the dynamism of their midfielders, and the individual brilliance of their wingers. They are adept at controlling the game. Their weakness can sometimes be a lack of a consistent prolific goal scorer, occasional defensive lapses, and a struggle to adapt quickly to in-game changes if their initial plan isn't working. An area for improvement is clinical finishing and defensive consistency. A key substitution to facilitate goals would be introducing a fresh attacking talent like Mykhailo Mudryk for pace or Christopher Nkunku, if fit, for his versatility. Scene transition. Headshots of the coaches, with names and stats. The men leading these teams from the dugout are absolutely crucial. For Brentford, Thomas Frank has been phenomenal, establishing a clear identity and system. His strength is his excellent man management, his tactical clarity, and his ability to maximize the potential of his squad through a data-driven approach. He creates a resilient and unified team. His potential weakness might be his tactical flexibility against top-tier opponents who can nullify their strengths, or managing the expectations as the club grows. For Chelsea, Mauricio Pochettino is a world-renowned coach with a clear philosophy. His strength is his ability to build aggressive, high-pressing teams, develop young talent, and foster a strong team spirit. He aims to bring stability and a winning culture back to Stamford Bridge. His potential weakness might be the time needed to fully implement his demanding system with a largely new squad, or a perceived lack of alternative attacking strategies if his primary plan isn't effective. Scene transition. Player highlight reels with names and positions. Now, for the key players to watch, the individuals who can make the difference at the G-Tech Community Stadium. For Brentford, keep a close eye on Bryan Mbeumo. In the absence of Ivan Toney, he is their main goal threat, with his pace, dribbling, and clinical finishing from wide positions. He's crucial for their attack. Also, watch Christian Norgard. The defensive midfielder is the anchor of their team, breaking up play and providing leadership. His work rate is immense. And don't forget Rico Henry, if fit, whose attacking runs from left back are vital. For Chelsea, all eyes will be on Enzo Fernandez. The World Cup winner is the engine of their midfield, with his incredible passing range, tactical intelligence, and ability to dictate the tempo. He links everything together. Also, watch Raheem Sterling. His pace, dribbling, and experience in front of goal make him a constant threat from the wing. And don't forget Levi Colwill, the young central defender, whose composure, passing, and defensive solidity are vital for Chelsea's new-look defense. Scene transition. Premier League table graphic, highlighting Brentford and Chelsea's positions. Let's look at their positions in the Premier League table and the consequences of this matchday for clash. At this early stage of the season, every point is crucial for setting the tone. Chelsea, after a mixed start, e.g., around 8th to 12th, will be desperate to climb up the table and challenge for European spots. Brentford will likely be in the mid-table, e.g., 9th to 14th, looking to solidify their position and push higher. For Brentford, the consequence of this match is significant. A home game against a Big Six opponent is always a chance to make a statement. A win would be a massive boost to their confidence, propel them up the table, and underscore their growing Premier League status. A draw would also be a respectable point. A loss, particularly at home, would be a missed opportunity to gain ground. This game is about proving they can compete and earning crucial points to build momentum. For Chelsea, this match is absolutely vital for their season. They need to start putting together consistent wins to justify their investment and climb towards the European qualification places. A win would provide significant confidence, affirm Pochettino's strategies, and show their intent to compete. A draw would be a frustrating result, while a loss, especially in a London derby, would be a major setback and heap pressure on the team. The consequence for Chelsea is about finding consistency and kickstarting their push up the league. Scene transition. AI graphics showing predicted match outcome percentages. So what are the possible expectations for this weekend's encounter at the G-Tech Community Stadium? This will be a fascinating tactical battle. Brentford's organized defense and directness versus Chelsea's possession-based, fluid attacking play. I expect Chelsea to try and control possession, patiently building attacks, and looking for individual brilliance from their wingers and midfielders to break down Brentford's disciplined block. Brentford, fueled by their passionate home support, will try to disrupt Chelsea's rhythm with their aggressive pressing, looking to win the ball back quickly and launch rapid counterattacks, particularly from set pieces. The key battles will be in central midfield, where Enzo Fernandez's control will meet Norgard's tenacity, and in both boxes, where Chelsea's attackers will test Brentford's defense, while Mbumo will challenge Chelsea's backline. While Chelsea possesses more individual quality, Brentford's home advantage, strong organization, and fighting spirit make them incredibly dangerous. I predict a very competitive match, with Chelsea likely to edge it due to their talent, but Brentford will make them work for every single minute. Scene transition, encouraging graphics with social media icons. This promises to be an enthralling Premier League clash, and I'll be here to bring you all the updates and analysis. What are your predictions for Brentford versus Chelsea? Let me know in the comments below. Before you go, if you're enjoying our in-depth analysis and want to stay ahead of the game with the latest AI global news update, please remember to like this video, share it with your fellow football fanatics, and, most importantly, subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss a single update. Your support keeps us going. Outro music with AI-themed graphics and channel branding. That's all for today's AI Global News Update. Until next time, keep those football passions burning, and I'll see you soon.